Hello, Stefan. Hello, Ginger. Good afternoon and welcome to today's live on the 26th of April 2026. A late start at Swindon, Iceland, Swindon. I'm doing very well, Ginger. Thank you. How about yourself? Hold on, Stefan. I don't know what's going on with my speech chat. That's good, Ginger. I don't know what's going on with my speech chat. Why it's not coming over? Redemption 1123. How are you doing? Nice, Stefan. Nice, nice. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Why it's not coming over the phone. Yes, I need to hit the road, Ginger. Sorry, but I don't know what's going on with my speech chat. It's not I can see it, but it's not speaking on my phone, and I've got to get going, so hopefully it's going to start working eventually.
the car park. In 100 yards, turn right.
No problem, Stefan. Take care, mate. Take care.
Turn right. In 150 yards, at the roundabout, turn right onto Lanes Way. Exit the roundabout onto Lanes Way. In 200 yards, turn left onto A420. Turn left onto A420.
Left, A420. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what's going on with the speed shot.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on A420. Exit the roundabout onto A420. In 300 yards, at White Hart, take the fourth exit onto the A41 line slip road. the roundabout onto the slip road.
Sorry everybody, I apologize. The speech chat is not working. I'm gonna have to pull over when I can find somewhere to park and try to problem solve what's going on. Probably needs an update. I haven't touched it since the last time I used it, so I don't know what's going on. Which is a bit annoying. Hello everyone, sorry the speech chat is not working, so I'll have to pull over in a minute when I can find a lay-by to park up and try to solve the issue. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for the hearts. Thank you. parking half-mile ahead. So I try to stop and sort it out here. See what's going on with the speech chat. I don't know why this happened because I haven't touched it since the last time I used it. I try to restart my phone because I don't know what's going on. Sorry, yes, speech chatty. I don't catch how the other. Oh, was Jason also having problems with his speech chat? Sorry, I didn't really, get that. Okay, redemption. Maybe we need to restart the stream. Fred, good to have you. Thank you very much for viewing my live stream. Maybe my phone is getting overloaded. Don't know what's going on here. I've just done that, but it's not it's still not working. It looks like still not working. Sorry everyone, I'm gonna end the live and restart it. Hopefully that's going to sort it out. I'll be back in straight away. I'll get back. See you in a bit. Bye bye.
At Gingadip 4051. Welcome to my channel.
It's working now.
4051 said. Chaz, welcome to.
That's true.
And Chaz Brown 7303 said. It's had enough of talking. And Gingat 4051
You're right, Chaz.
said. Okay, I'll be here. At Redemption 1123.
Sorry, but I got get my my navigation up. I don't know if it's maybe it's the navigation is having a conflict with
Iceland. Head northwest on A419. At Gingatip 4051
it's working.
said, great.
It's
What
working,
did
everyone.
You do?
It's
oh no, where did it go?
I didn't do
At
it.
Mike Brown 6611. Welcome to my channel. At Mike Brown 6611 said, okay, please, how do you turn that on and off? At Redemption 1123 said, yeah, it's the navigation maybe. At Gingatip 4051 said, Mike, welcome.
It's it started work. I think maybe it's the reboot that did it, but I didn't do anything. But even when I restarted
And
it.
Chaz Brown 7303 said, hooray, hooray, Mrs. Navigation Voice is back in town.
Yes, you're right. I think Alpha probably sorted it out. Alpha Stefan, stop fiddling around. Stefan, are you there? Are you at the Silverstone? That's better, everyone.
Gingatip 4051 said, that's crazy. At Redemption 1123 said, so you don't know how you fixed it?
No, I think maybe the restart did it. But I didn't do anything. It just kicked in on its own. Technology, it plays up from time to time.
At Redemption 1123 said, how long is the delivery you are doing? And Chaz Brown 7303 said, what are you delivering this evening, sir?
I'm delivering for Iceland, and it's ambient goods, so canned stuff and not chilled. Probably sugar, flour, all the ambient stuff, ambient canned. I'm gonna get to my first delivery at about 11, it says, so the time is now 9 o'clock and the navigator is telling me 23:04, so about 2 hours driving. And I started at 7 o'clock this evening, 1900. And for me to start, they need to put the run on the computer. I was calling them for about an hour. There was no answer. So until I got through, I couldn't start because I can't do my checks. Everything is done on the computer. So yeah, it's all good. I'm getting paid. I'm never in a rush, especially on a Sunday. Today is like almost £30 an hour on a Sunday, so I'm in no rush. you very much for the likes, everyone. Thank you for viewing my
And
channel.
Redemption 1123 said, if you get paid either way, it doesn't matter really.
You're right, Redemption, you're right. So I'm heading to Hinkley, which is near Leicester. Somewhere near Leicester, because it's got a Leicester postcode. LE1, I think it says.
And Chas Brown 7303 said, I'm in Lutterworth, not far from Hinkley. And Gilgaton 4051 said, right, getting paid first priority for sure. And
Nice.
Redemption 1123 said, do you have to drive back to the same place you have come from after?
Yes, I have. So I've got 3 deliveries. I've got Hinkley, Bedward, and Perry Bar. So it's going to be a bit of a long night tonight. But it's a Sunday, and like I said, it's almost £30 an hour.
And
So
Cat and Dog Lover, welcome to my channel. And Cat and Dog Lover said, hi.
hello, Cat and Dog Lover. How are you doing? I was told earlier that the road is closed.
And Redemption 1123 said, 30 per hour, that's good.
Yes, I think it's like £28.50, almost 30. I was told the road up ahead is closed, but Google isn't telling me that.
And Chas Brown 7303 said, at least the roads look quieter now, kid.
Yeah, right, you're right, the roads are quiet. I was noticing it
And
yesterday.
Cat and Dog Lover said, good to hear the road was closed earlier today.
Can you please, the Cat and Dog Lover, the road here? Were you around this way earlier today?
And Redemption 1123 said, should be quiet because it's Sunday night.
Well, some Sundays aren't that very quiet. Some Sundays are very busy, but let's see how it goes. Yes, you're right, Ginger. Less pedestrians, less everything. I'm glad I came back to working nights, because working days 2 weeks ago, and I had 2 accidents in one day.
There's a lane closure ahead.
Lane closure is good, that's not too bad. Rather than a whole road closure.
Lover said, I was around. Yes, I'm not anymore. I'm in Birchwood Services now. And Redemption 123 said, I was on the M25 last night going from London to Kent, and I thought of you when seeing the trucks, haha.
Nice, mate. Thank you very much for remembering me. So you're in Kent at the moment?
I'm too tired to drive home right now.
Oh. Okay.
At Redemption 1123 said, yeah, visiting family.
Nice, nice.
At Gingadip 4051, in a quarter of a mile, turn left onto the A429 slip road to Cirencester, Stowe.
Oh, it is closed. A417 North is closed. Follow diversion. This is not good.
Left onto Slip Road.
I think I'm
At
gonna...
Catton Dougland. Otherwise I would have made it home by now. In 200 yards, at Burford Road Junction, take the third exit onto Burford Road, A429.
Yes, I think I'm gonna have to go a different way. And I checked the Google Maps earlier because someone else said, another driver said it was closed, and I wanted to check it out too. I should have gone a different way. I should have gone I should have gone a different way. Now I'm gonna have to go some small little country roads, and the signal is gonna be very bad, I think. And the signal drop.
Exit the roundabout onto Burford Road.
A417.
In 100 yards, at Burford Road Junction, take the exit and stay on Burford Road, A429. over-1-E7W. Said, hi. Exit the roundabout onto Burford Road. Gingadip 4051. Said, you on A429 for 2 miles. I found a faster route which saves 21 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
No thanks. Am I going the right way? Oh no, I took the wrong turn.
Continue on B4425 for 1.5 miles.
That's not good. I should have gone left.
I found a faster route which saves 21 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
Around.
051. Ed. It got dark fast for you.
Yep,
At Redemption 1123. Said. Both things talking might frazzle the brain a bit.
I'm gonna have to turn around.
North.
I came the wrong. I should have gone
Turn
the
right
other
onto
way.
B445. In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto Stowe Road, A429.
I'm not liking this because I don't know this way really well, and I'm probably going to be having lots of this turn around. I should have gone on A420, A34, M4 that way, but I came this way, and
Turn right onto Stowe Road, A42.
I checked before I started. I checked because the other driver said the road was closed, and Google said it wasn't closed, and so now I'm not liking this.
Continue on Stowe Road for 1.5 miles.
signal is probably going to be very bad in through these roads because lots of forest.
At Redemption 123 said, is Google slow to update?
Probably. It shouldn't be. Google is always immediate, but I don't know what's going on today. It's probably just my luck today. As long as the internet signal is not bad, I'm gonna be happy with that because
At Gingatip 4051 said, it's not a full moon lol. At Cog0965, welcome to my channel. At Cog0965 said, Ginger.
no, it's not a full moon, Ginger. And it's very cloudy today here in the UK. Dark clouds as well.
At Gingatip 4051 said, Hey Doc, how are you this Sunday? At Cog0965 said, I'm doing good, how about you? At Gingatip 4051 said, well evening for everyone else here.
What time is it for you now, Ginger?
At Redemption 1123 said, I use Maze for SatNav, have you tried it? At Gingatip 4051 said, I'm good, sitting in garage enjoying the weather. It's a bit breezy to sit out back. Dirajgup to 6071. Welcome to my channel. At Dirajgup to 6071 said, fascinating. Aliens flying saucer. At Gingatip 401
Hello,
said,
Diraj.
Jose is back on nights in Iceland at the moment.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much for viewing my channel, Diraj. I'm currently on the A429.
4051 said, Dheeraj Gupta 6071. Welcome. At Gingadip 4051 said, Hey dog, any plans for rest of your day? At Cog 0965 said, Ginger Nook just hanging with the family, how about you? At Gingadip 4051 said, Hey dog, you see it. Starting tomorrow will get busy for me. At Redemption 1123 said, So many trees.
Yeah, right, Redemption.
At Jensen Barrett-M3P. Welcome to my channel. At Jensen Barrett-M3P said, Evening everyone, how are you all doing? Have you had a great weekend?
Hello, Jensen. I'm doing great very much. How about yourself?
At Cog 0965 said, Ginger, I hear ya. At Gingadip 401 said, Jensen, good to have you here. 3P said, and hope you are enjoying the nice, lovely, warm weather.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much. I hope you're also enjoying it. What did you do today? The day has turned, the end of the day has turned, though it's, at least here in Swindon,
At
it's,
Gingadip 4051 said, Log, how is your weather? At Gingadip 4051 said, Hey dog. At Graham Marsden 4130. Welcome to my channel. At Graham Marsden 4130 said, Is there any Mocklemizers around?
not sure, not sure.
At Cog 0965 said, Ginger, it's supposedly going to be more tornadoes.
Oh, you guys have got tornadoes in your state?
At Gingadip 4051 said, Welcome Graham Marsden, welcome. At Graham Marsden 4130 said, I studied at Lancaster University here in England for 3 years to become a Mocklemizer.
Nice, nice. What does a Mocklemizer do?
Jensen-M3P said 20-ish degrees Saturday, Sunday just gone, and this moon day, and cooling down on Tuesday, and 20 degrees Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday coming this week here in Wokingham, so yes. And Gingadip4051 said, so that means you're in psychology to be a positive influencer. And Grahamaston4130 said, Moclamizes, they moclamize.
Nice, nice. Oh, there's a little bunny running across the road.
Said, come on, everyone hit that like button.
Thank you very much, Graham. Thank you for that.
Jensen-M3P said, do you like driving at night or in the day?
I think I prefer driving at night. At night is better, less traffic, so less problems. Except for the diversions.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on A429.
There's lots of diversions at night for the road work, so that is a bit annoying.
Gingadip4051 said, getting close to dinner time for us here. Getting...
No problem, Ginger.
Jensen-M3P said, bye everyone, have a great evening, enjoy the lovely nice warm weather.
Good evening, Jensen. Thank you very much for your time as well. Thank you for your support today. Have a good night.
4051 said, Jensen, have a great evening.
Speak to you soon, Jensen. Ginger, if you need to leave that, thank you very much for your help.
And Gingadip4051 said, I'm staying, no worries.
Okay, okay.
6051 said, husband that will prep something. Today is leftover day.
Perfect, Ginger, perfect. See, sounds like you've got a perfect husband.
Robert7489. My channel, at Robert7489, said. Hi Jose, at Robert7489, said. I'm here Ginger, at Gingatip4051, said. Robert's good to see.
Hello, Robert. That's right. It's good to.
At Gingatip4051, said. Thank you Robert. At Robert7489, said. Just had a nap.
Very nice, Robert. I see you're learning from. I see you're learning from Puff. I'm joking. I'm on the A429, Robert. This is like it's pretty much like a country road.
At Gingatip4051,
Lots of forest.
said. Robert's so ready to go. Lol. At Robert7489, said. Lol. At Robert7489, said. A country road.
It's a lot like it's very small, so
At Gingatip4051, said. He is on a detour.
yes, the diversion. That's right, Robert. The A417 was closed, so I couldn't get on the M5. I have to go the back way through the twisted bendy roads. If it was during the day, it would be good. It would be very scenic, but at night, it's just trees and trees and more trees.
At Gingatip4051, said. That is the downfall for us watching.
Yes, yes.
At Robert7489, said. It just makes your life a little difficult with detours. Watch out for drop bears.
Yeah, you're right, Robert. With all those trees, lots of drop bears in those trees.
Gingatip051 said, "Oh my, I worry about deer, not bears."
Drop deers. That's another level. That's another level of scary, Robert. Imagine if you had drop deers.
Redemption 1123 said, I'm back, how is the journey going?
Right on schedule, Redemption. Right on schedule with the diversion. About another hour and 10 minutes to go.
At Gingadip 4051 said, I just looked it up, some of the pictures showed they look like koala bears. Some of them looked really mean and scary. At Gingadip 4051 said, welcome back, Redemption. At Robert 7489 said, wombats and wallabies. At Redemption 1123 said, hopefully no more diversions.
I'm not counting on it, Redemption. It's night time. On nights there's usually about 3 diversions before you get to where you need to get to, so I've gone through one, so there's probably another 2 more to go.
At Gingadip 4051 said, Robert, are those animals you have also? At Redemption 1123 said, I notice when you are around trees it's blurry.
Yes, it's well, there's no internet, the signal is bad, so that's why it goes blurry, I'm guessing.
At Robert 7489 said, yes, ginger, kangaroos, wallabies.
Robert says he's never had a fist fight with a kangaroo. I've asked him this before. He said he's never had one. Just going through Stowe on the Wool.
At Gingadip 4051 said, I count my blessings other than deer. I have to watch out for possums, raccoons, fox, they're all smaller.
No moose. No moose and no bears, Ginger.
Gingadip 4051 said, no, not an Indiana coyote maybe.
Okay.
At Robert 7489 said, possum, deer also. In Tassie we get deer also. At Gingadip 4051 said, I'm on the outskirts of country, more suburban, depending on what roads I take depends on how old I need to be.
Okay.
observant I need to be. Gingadip 4051 said, "My sister used to live 15 minutes south of me and she had to worry about foxes when she let her tiny Yorkie outside to go potty."
Oh. Do you mean the foxes would, she had to be careful because the foxes would attack him?
And Robert 7489 said, "You see many foxes, eh?" And Redemption 1123 said, "Is everyone here in chat not in the UK?"
Yes, I see a lot of foxes during the night, Robert. There's lots of foxes on the road.
Gingadip 4051 said, "Yes, the foxes and coyotes and I believe she said, hawks the birds would come down and want to take the dog away."
What?
And Gingadip 4051 said, "Redemption, I am from the United States in Indiana." And Redemption 1123 said, "I hear foxes every night outside screaming."
Robert is from Tasmania, Redemption. So Ginger is from Indiana, Robert is from Tasmania, and I think everyone else is from the UK.
And Robert 7489 said, "I'm from the Antipodes." And Redemption 1123 said, "Okay, nice thumbs up." And Gingadip 4051 said, "Alfonso, welcome. Tell everyone where you are from." And Alfonso Milligan 9511 "Welcome to my channel." And Alfonso Milligan 9511 said, hand pink waving, "Hi, Jose."
Hello, Alfonso. Good to have it. How are you doing? Going through Morton and Marsh.
And Redemption 1123 said, "I have never been outside the UK."
Do you plan to start traveling, Redemption?
And Gingadip 4051 said, "Always great to see Alfonso." And Alfonso Milligan 9511 said, hand pink waving, "Hi."
In 300 yards at the roundabout, continue straight onto Foss Way, High Street.
Said, "One day you will travel, Redemption." And Redemption 1123 said, "Maybe one day, yeah."
100 yards at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on Foss Way, High Street.
Alfonso Jose is on a detour at the moment.
Yep, I'm going through Morton in Marsh, which is a proper English town.
At Redemption 1123 said, have you guys traveled? At Gingadip 4051 said, this is my cheap way to travel, zany face.
I have been to, I'd say 20 countries maybe.
At Alfonso Milligan 9511 said, hand pink waving, hi. Ginger Woolway, good to see you too.
I have been to Spain, Germany, France, Hungary.
At Robert 7489 said, Jose is the tour guide.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
At Danaboy 35-W2Y. Welcome to my channel. At Danaboy 35-W2Y said, evening bro.
Good evening, Dana boy.
1123 said, well, 20 open mouth face, which was the favorite. At Gingadip 4051 said, I have been to South Africa. While there are many cities and other countries, been to a multi other states in the USA. At Gingadip 4051 said, Dana, welcome.
Probably Turkey is one of my favorite. Saying that, I like everywhere I went. Everywhere is different and everywhere is unique and everywhere is beautiful. So yeah, but I like Turkey for the weather and
At Alfonso Milligan 9511 said, hand pink waving, where are you headed? At Redemption 1123 said, what is the favorite ninja? At Gingadip 4051 said, Alfonso, we got on conversation about where everyone is from and have been. At Danaboy 35-WY said, is that going to Hinkley Point in Bristol from Swindon? Hi Ginger, I've
No.
been here before, thanks bro, thumbs up.
no, I'm going to Hinkley, which is near Leicester. It's a LE1 postcode. So someone in the chat earlier said it's near Lutterworth. It's not too far from them. So yeah, it's up the Coventry, Leicester way.
At Danaboy 35-WY said, oh right, that's a bit of a distance.
Yeah, and I'm going through the back road as well. So the tiny I'm on A429, which as you can see is a twisted bendy road.
At Gingadip 4051 said, Redemption, I don't remember the country name, but it was on a mountain top and we had to have a driver take us there. It was so beautiful and poor at the same time.
The A417 was closed, so I couldn't get on the M5, Donna boy. So I've had to come this way. During the day it would have been very good, it would have been beautiful and scenic, but at night, this is the only bad part about working nights. You guys don't get to see much. You only get to see the black and white lines in the road.
951 said, Alfonso, where have you traveled? At Alfonso Milligan 9511 said, and pink waving, okay, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Thank you very much for the likes,
At
everyone.
Unearthly 609, welcome to my channel. At Unearthly 609 said, I'm going to sleep. At Unearthly 609 said, love you.
Okay.
At Unearthly 609 said, be careful.
Okay, my lovely wife. Have a good night and sweet Shakespeare's
At
country.
Alfonso Milligan 951 said, hand pink waving, ginger IO. At Redemption 1123 said, sounds interesting, ginger. At Gingadip 4051 said, unearthly, so glad to meet you.
She's probably going to sleep by now.
At Redemption 1123 said, I would like to go to a snowy country with mountains.
Snowy country with mountains. Where would that be? Norway? I have been to Norway. Lots of snow and lots of mountains.
Pro 51 said, Redemorado has mountains where you can be in the snow and then drive out it. I've never been to Canada, but it's north of me and sounds cool. Lol, I want to visit Australia.
As well. I've heard my wife.
At Redemption 1123 said, did you like Norway?
Yes, I did. I went there when I was in the army and I did Arctic warfare training. So we spent about it was 6 weeks in total training, and I think we spent about 2 weeks out living in the snow, in igloo and survival training, ice breaking drills within the water, the freezing water. Well, it isn't freezing when you jump in, but it's very cold, and yeah, it was great. We were on top of the mountain, and then about 2 o'clock in the morning, they came and told us we had to move. We had to quickly.
At Gingadip 4051 said, Alfonso, are you doing okay?
We had to descend the mountain because a storm was coming, a snowstorm, and it was going to go to like minus 54, I think. Minus 54 or 34. I can't remember. Might have been minus 34. So they said we need to get down very quickly. This is like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was very cold and very difficult. It's a good experience. It was a good experience.
At Redemption 1123 said, you sound like you have had a busy life.
I have
At
made.
Steve Dashmont, welcome to my channel. At Steve Dashmont said, ahoy back again, brother, how are you doing and where are you going tonight?
Hello, brother. Yes, thank you very much for being here again to Hinkley, which register. I'm guessing it has an LE.
Indicative 4051. Ed. Steve. Welcome in.
Redemption. I've had a busy life, mate. I've been in the army. I've been to Norway, done Arctic warfare training. I've been to Afghanistan, did an operational tour of Afghanistan. Then I studied to be a pilot, so I've got my pilot's license, and I worked for 6 months as a pilot, and now I'm a lorry driver, been a fuel tanker driver. My wife lives in Russia, so I've been to Russia a few times.
Schmott. Said. Evening Ginger. 123. Said. Ginger is the next place you are going to visit. At Alfonso Milligan 9511 said, I am 0K. I have travel. SC in the States Giger. At Redemption 1123 said, did you ever get scared in the army, or was you not shooting? At Gingatip 4051 said, Redemption, no travel plans out of the country at the moment with my teenager, busy in life situation. We will stay here and travel within the States.
Redemption. I can't say that,
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on Foss Way, A429.
It does not.
A429. I've been this way once before, but I hope I go the right way. Redemption. I'm originally from Belize, so, and then I got recruited to come and join the British Army. But ever since I was
Exit the roundabout onto Foss Way.
ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to join the army.
Continue on Foss Way for 1 mile.
So I think when I joined the army, I knew what I was getting myself into, and I did. When I was in Afghanistan, my section commander got blown up and he died when we went. It was his last patrol before he was supposed to come back to the UK, and he was coming back because his daughter was being born, and his wife was pregnant, and he was coming back for the birth, and it was his last patrol, and we went out, and it was supposed to be his last patrol, and it was his last patrol because he never came back from it.
At Alfonso Milligan 9511 said, hand pink waving, I have to go. Jose Ginger, take care.
Okay, Alfonso. Take care. Thank you very much.
Alfonso, that is my sister's favorite place to visit.
So
At Redemption 1123 said, That's a sad disappointed.
Yes, it was, and it's
Indicative 4051 said, Alfonso, take care, was great to see you.
so but I don't think I was ever scared, because like I said, I knew what I was getting myself into, and yeah, sometimes it was a bit of action, and there was a bit of adrenaline, but yeah, that was about it, I think.
Quarter of a mile at the roundabout, take the first exit onto A9.
At Alfonso 9511 said, TSY 2. At Redemption 112 said, my heart would be racing, making his shots.
At the roundabout onto A429. Continue A429 for 2 miles.
I think you go through a lot of training, Redemption. You go through a lot of training, a lot of preparation before you go. I'm not gonna say there were some people who were really and crying and that sort of stuff when firefights broke out and started crying for mom and girlfriend and that sort of stuff. But it was mostly the younger soldiers that got to that point, and but yeah, I think I kind of mentally prepared myself even before I came, because it's something I wanted to do ever since I was a kid, like be a soldier. As a kid, I used to read a lot of books about war and the March of the 10,000 and the Greeks and Sparta and King Arthur and all that sort of stuff, you know. So I always be a soldier, and I wanted to experience war for myself. So I think I was a little bit mentally prepared.
At Indicative 4051 said, my grandpa didn't talk about his time in the military. At Redemption 1123 said, was it everything you expected?
No, it wasn't everything I expected. Like I said, I only did one tour of Afghanistan, and what I can say, it's very hard work, because we went on patrol and it would take us 2 or 3 hours to go a mile or something like that, because of the mud and the fields. The farmers irrigated their fields, they got very muddy, you get stuck in the mud and you're covered, you fall over. The weight is unbearable. You have to.
Redemption 1123 said, Ginger, so you will only go places that you can drive to for now until daughter wants to fly.
And I can't say I enjoyed my time in the army very much, but I wouldn't do it over again, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Yeah, my views on war has completely changed. My views.
In a quarter of a mile at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on A429.
So it wasn't what I expected. Redemption, glory, and it's not glory and fame.
At Redemption 3 said, have any times you thought you was about to die?
Probably. I don't know. See, I would say
Exit the roundabout onto A429.
I would say I'm a spiritual person.
Continue on A429 for 3 miles.
I'm a spiritual person and I believe in God and that sort of stuff. So I don't think you can die before your time, and it's all, for me, it's all in the hands. So if it was my time to die, I would have died. It wasn't, so I didn't die. So that's the way I look on life and belief. So yeah, like I said, that scenario whereby I got my section commander killed, and some other times we got into some firefight, and it wasn't.
At Gingatip 4051. Redemption. I am fine with taking it without her, but not at this time. She is a junior at high school learning to doctor starting today, and I'm about to go to college. I do that.
Well, congratulations to your daughter, Ginger. Tell her I said congratulations and work hard.
Negative 4051
Keep up the good work.
said, learning to drive starting to date. At Redemption 123 said, that makes sense, Ginger. Gingatip 4051 said, QWEF3XBB hello. User underscore 265 underscore 1F. Welcome to my channel. At user underscore 265 underscore 1F said, hi.
Hello, user 26.
At Gingatip 4051 said, user welcome.
How are you doing? Thank you very much for viewing my channel. Thank you very much for your support. Please subscribe if you don't mind.
At Gingatip 4051 Redemption, I think you just had a trigger word for you to get silly, but it's what they do. At user underscore 265 underscore 1F said, how are you doing, guys?
I'm doing very well, thank
In a
you.
quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, continue straight to Wessington Road, A429.
Gingatip 405 said, user, it's going great here.
I will have to pull over soon and check the sat nav to see where I'm going.
At user underscore 5
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the first exit and stay on Ettington Road, A429.
Bex 69. Welcome to my channel. At Bex 69. Said. Evening Jose, how you doing?
Hello.
Redemption 1123. Said.
Good evening, Bex.
The death word maybe.
I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself? How is your party going, Bex? Is your head hurting?
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, turn right onto Warwick Road, A429.
At Gingadip 4051. Said. Because welcome. At Redemption 1123. Said. Did you ever train to fly the fighter jets? At Bex 69. Said. You're going to Hinkley in Leicester, Jose. Was amazing last night, chilled and shocked.
In a
today,
quarter of a mile, about, continue straight to stay on A429.
Yes, going to Hinkley, that's right, Bex. And no, I never learned to fly the fighter jet. I wanted to. And actually when I came to the UK, as I joined the British Army, that was like one of my, something I really wanted to do. But I never got the opportunity to do it.
At 4051. Said. Oh my, what is dress fitting for, if I may ask?
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on A429.
Said. Bex. At Bex 69. Said. My best friend wedding. At Redemption 1123. Said. What makes them pick people to train the jets?
Probably
At
very,
Gingadip 4051. Said. Nice, those are good times.
probably very smart people.
Exit the roundabout onto A429.
At Bex 69.
Continue on A429 for 4 miles.
Jose.
Sorry, what did you say, Bex? I didn't get that.
Need to have fast coordination, I imagine also.
Yeah, you've got to be all around good, smart, smart, coordinated, and you must have all the necessary traits that you're looking for. I never got there, like I said, because I never even got.
Bex 69 said. I'm in Hinkley now, where you delivering?
Iceland in Hinkley. Did you say you're in Hinkley at the moment, Bex?
X_69 said, yeah.
Oh, nice. How far are you from the Iceland?
At Redemption 1123 said, the fast reactions you need to be able to drive a F1 car is interesting when I watched videos on it.
Yep, that would probably be interesting as well, driving a Formula One car.
At Bet_69 said, about 15 minutes away.
Okay, okay.
Gingerton 4051 said, Robert, how are you doing?
He might have fallen asleep again, Ginger. He might have gone back to sleep.
In a quarter of a mile, at Longbridge Island, take the third exit onto Warwick Bypass.
I've got to pull over. I've got to find somewhere to, yep, this should do it. Just want to check my map quickly.
Okay, fun stuff. At Robert7489 said, hi, you not lost Jose lol.
No, Robert, I'm just making sure I'm going the right way.
At Robert7489 said, boring stuff, however it needs to be done.
Yeah. Just making sure I'm going the right way because I've just seen some signs, some weight limit. Don't want to be going through a weight limit. I'm gonna get fined. All my Sunday's money is gonna be going on paying a fine. I got a speeding ticket not so long ago. I had to pay £100 for a course. So I'll try to keep my money.
Negative 51 said, Robert the first get it. I love doing numbers and paperwork work, just not at home. Lol.
Exit the roundabout onto Warwick Bypass.
At Bex_69 said, our dress fitting is in Nuneaton tomorrow.
Oh, very nice, Bex. Very nice. When is the wedding taking place?
Continue for 10 miles.
Sorry, Bex, I wasn't paying too much attention. But what did you say? Did you have much to drink?
At Gingertip4051 said, was that an ambulance that just passed?
Yes, it was. Did you have much to drink, Bex?
At Gingertip4051 said, Bex, good luck with your fitting tomorrow, have fun with it. At Bex_69 said, 4 weeks time, loads of champagne, lolby and 8 women are watching your live.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're making me sort of feel fixed.
At Redemption1123 said, so adding to the number at the top tiers of joy. At Gingertip4051 said, the women are taking over the channel, open mouth smile.
You're right, Ginger, you're right.
At Bex_69. Thank you, Gingertip, don't tell Jason Jose. Gingertip4051 said, redemption, right.
Is he gonna get jealous? Is he gonna get jealous, Bex? Do you think Jason's gonna get jealous?
Vex640051 said, Vex, it's our secret shushing face. And Vex_69 said, likely he wants to rule the world, lol.
Yes, you're right, you're right. I think he's sleeping in his bed right now and he's dreaming about live streaming. He's probably dreaming and singing 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, isn't it Robert?
And Vex_69 said, that or what songs he will sing. And Robert7489 said, hi Becky, hope you had a good weekend in Manchester. Gingadip401 said, oh no way Vex is aka Becky. And Vex_69 said, hey Robert Hunt, how you doing? Was the most amazing night? And Robert7489 said, something like that, Jose. Robert7489 said, I'm doing fine, thanks Becky. Just doing bookwork, boring stuff. Avishexing-G2D4B. Welcome to my channel. At Avishexing-G2D4B said, are you riding a truck? At Gingadip4051 said, Vex, that's my name too, smile with a halo sweet.
Yes, I'm in a Volvo today.
There are lane closures ahead.
Lane closures. Another one. Yes, Ginger is Rebecca. She says she likes them.
And Vex_9 said, oh okay lol, thought that was coming in bad then lol.
Ginger loves her name with a Spanish
At Redemption 1123
Spanish twang to
said,
it.
"Are you
Rebecca.
almost at the delivery location?"
Yes, I'm almost there.
At 4051 said, he, Rebecca. At Gingadip 4051 said, "Oh no way." At Catton said, "People trolling me tonight."
Who's trolling you, cat and dog lover? Where is
At
this?
Bex_69
On your channel?
said, "That's my proper name but got shortened to Becky when a teenager, then Bex went on the road."
How long have you been on the roads, Bex?
At Gingadip 4051 said, "Bex, no bad vibes from me." Yep, same. And Cat and Dog Lover said, "Is Jason coming tomorrow morning?" And Redemption 1123 said, "You didn't get another diversion unless I missed it."
No, I didn't get another one. More than likely is cat and dog lover. Jason is in bed dreaming at the
And
moment
Gingadip
about live
051
streaming.
said, "Cat, have fun with the trolls." Open mouth smile. And Bex_69 said, "10 years, Gingadip, I thought it'd be bad and was getting told off long."
In half a mile, use the left lane to take the A45 slip road to Birmingham M6.
Okay. Then you take the slip road and is this it?
At Gingadip 4051
Use the left lane to take the A45 slip
I
road.
haven't met many with same name. And Cat and Dog Lover said, "Ginger, it's fun to troll with the trolls anyway."
300 yards, at Stychel Interchange, take the 5th exit onto the A45 slip road to London, Northampton.
Oh, fifth
At
exit.
Gingadip 4051 said, "Cat. Lol, right."
Exit the roundabout onto the slip road, then use the right lane to take the slip road to Stonebridge Highway. Use the right lane to take the slip road to Stonebridge Highway. Continue for 4 miles.
ambulance coming, Ginger.
Bex_69. I went to see young Jose UTTS doesn't seem to be working right. At Redemption 1123 said, never heard of him, and Bex. At Steve Dashmont said, how has your day been, brother?
Oh, Bex, sorry, it's whenever I've got the sat nav going as well. It's probably not working well with the sat nav. But
At Gigadip 4051 said, Steve, good to see you.
did you say young blood? I'm not really sure who that is.
Underscore 69. Redemption, he is amazing. Are you in UK? He did a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. And Steve Dashmont said, ginger hand waving.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on Coventry Eastern Bypass, A46.
Am I ever gonna get there? Feels like I'm never gonna get there.
And Steve Dashmont said, where are you going?
I'm going to Hinkley, but for some reason I feel like I'm going around in circles.
Exit the roundabout onto Coventry Eastern Bypass.
The road,
Continue for 8 miles.
the road looks very similar. Makes me feel like I'm going around in circles.
underscore69 said, "You will Jose, you're just on a mystery tour first, lol."
Yeah, I am. I'm in your neck of the woods,
At
Bex.
Redemption1123 said, "Yes, I'm in the near London. Oh, nice. Glad you had a good time. I can't remember the last time I went to a concert."
You know, saying that, I've never been to a concert. Never.
At Gingadip4051 said, "Steve, I'm going crazy rolling on the floor thinking of ISIS." And Steve Dash said, "Do you ever come near Leeds?"
No, that's too far up north for me. I'm thinking about Birmingham is about the farthest north I go. This is probably about the farthest north I go with my with the work I do. I can see the sign Hinkley, Leicester, M69, so that's a good sign. The roads, they look odd. I don't know if it's because it's
And Bex
nighttime.
underscore 69 said, "You're coming in back way, hun, by look of it." Was at a concert in London was 1978, a gaudy band by the name of Lindisfarne.
Bex, I'm more than definitely coming in the back way because I couldn't get on the M5 because the A417 was closed. So I've had to come on the A429, so on the wall and
As Steve Dashmont said, "Robert no then they sang fog in the time."
I've had to come through the back roads, Bex.
And Gingadip4051 said, "Bex was great to talk with you, Grin."
Services. Oh, this is probably what you're talking about, Bex. I'm not familiar with this area,
And Bex
so
underscore 69 said, "And you Gingadip, son."
did you say you're leaving, Bex? Or is it Ginger leaving?
That Robert7489 said, "Yes, but my favorite was Run for Home." And Steve Dashmont said, "Are you out late tonight?" And Gingadip4051 said, "No one."
Okay. I'm out all night tonight. I started working at 7 this evening and probably finish about 7 or 8 in the morning. I'll be on all night. I've got 3 drops. I've got Hinkley, Bedward, and Perry Bar.
And Bex underscore 69 said, "It's still here."
Okay. Getting close to you, Bex. Getting close.
And Steve Dashmont. "Yes, Robert, good song."
How's the cook-off? How's the cook-off looking?
And Steve Dashmont said, "When does your wife arrive?"
On the 19th
And Robert7489 said, I don't think the Hammersmith Odeon is there anymore.
My wife arrives on the 19th of May.
And Bex_69 said, Jason is running scared, long open mouth smile.
You can come and see me at Iceland, Hinkley, and we could come to some sort of agreement, Bex, about a cook-off.
In 2 miles, at junction 1, take the A5, B4109 exit to Tamworth, Nuneaton.
Dashmont said, I've been to Tamworth a few times. And Bex_69 said, lol, okay Jose, I'm a little bit worse for wearing cocktail night, but definitely meet up in Avonmouth.
No problem. I need a channel host. So yep. Whenever you're free, let me know. Me and Jason, we met in Sharpness. He told me he was around where I was living, because I live in Thornbridge, so he told me he was in Sharpness and him to where he was parked up.
In half a mile, 5, B4109 exit to Tamworth, Nuneaton.
And Bex_69 said, obviously being the Queen I was lol.
Yeah.
Exit at junction 1.
That's good, that's good. I think from
In 300 yards, at Stretton Baskerville, take the second exit onto Rugby Road, B4109.
no, I don't need to go that way. I need to go E5.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto Wolvie Road.
whenever I'm working for safety reasons,
Onto Wolvie Road.
they've got to be two drivers at the delivery point in case of an emergency. So I don't know if the other driver is already there.
Continue for 1 mile.
I'm not sure if the other driver is already there waiting for me, or if I will have to wait for him. More than likely, he's there waiting for me.
At Bex_69 said, I do ginger lime like Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the first exit and stay on Watling Street, A5. Exit the roundabout onto Watling Street. In half a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Hammond's Way.
At Bex_69 said, you'll know now, Jose, about 15-ish minutes.
Yeah. Satnav is telling me.
Exit the roundabout onto Hammond's Way, then turn left onto Nuts Lane. Continue on Watling Street for 3/4 of a mile.
At Redemption 1123 said, how far is it?
It's about 6 minutes away. You mean the next delivery after this one? I'm not sure. It's probably about half an hour away. Next one is Bedworth, so I just follow the next driver because I only work on a Sunday at Iceland Swindon. Most
In
of
a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the third exit onto Coventry Road, B4666.
I'll probably just follow the other driver to the
At Redemption 1123 said, yeah, after this.
it's Bedworth, so I'll have to check the sat nav and find out how far away it is, but I'm guessing about half an hour maximum. But it takes about hour and a half to complete the delivery for at every location, every store. because it's all done manually. So on the pump trucks.
Exit the roundabout onto Coventry Road. Continue on Coventry Road for 1.5 miles.
At Robert 7489 said, I think you are just driving around in circles. Lol.
That's the way I feel as well, Robert. It's not just you, I feel the same way. The roads, they look pretty similar. Pull over and check my my map kit. It's been here before, and I've got to check the risk assessment as well.
Gingadip 4051 said, Beck's smiling face with open hands. And Bex_69 said, I will be back, Jose, just got to make next drink.
No problem. Enjoy, enjoy.
And Gingadip 4051 said, Bex, enjoy. Bex_69 said, Wow, winking face Gingadip.
In 300 yards, continue straight onto Coventry Road, B590.
Oh, it should be somewhere around here. So and the traffic lights follow the road ahead, it says.
Continue straight onto Coventry Road, B590, then your destination will be on the right.
The traffic lights go ahead and turn right. So into the car park. I think this is it. Oh, other drivers here already. So
Your destination is on the right.
everyone, I'm here. I've jumped and gotta get to work. Thank you very much for joining me.
Oh my god.
All right.
Fucking hell, who is it?
How's it going?
I told you I better driver. Fucking nearly hit the wall. No, I'm joking. No, you alright, mate?
Hey, good man. Good, you?
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
I just think, no, fucking, what's it? Not what's it?
No worries, mate. I'll just jump out and see what it looks like, and
No, you just, just.
Yeah, I gotta go for-
And then, just like that, the angle.
yeah. I'm just gonna jump out and
Yeah.
get a better picture.
And
Of it.
Redemption 1123 said, "Bye everyone, take care."
Bye bye, Redemption. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Speak to you later. Thank you. Bye bye.
I was first